What if the pain is your initiation? What if the fall is not your ending, but the beginning of your rise? What if the letting go is the very doorway to your freedom? And what if the pause, the stillness, the place where nothing makes sense, is actually the sacred space where your soul has to breathe, to remember, and to become whole again? Not everything that breaks you is meant to destroy you. I'm Claire, and welcome to the unraveling. The Collective is my sanctuary of truth, beauty, and creative play. It's a meeting place for those who feel deeply, for those who choose to rise again and again, even when the path feels heavy, uncertain, or wildly scary. So if you're on your own awakening path, you understand. The world is beautiful, yes, but the journey, it can be lonely. So here within this shared frequency, you and I, we meet in the in-between, in the truth, in the ache, in the breathtaking beauty of the unbecoming. It is my intention to offer resonance, connection, and a reminder that you are not walking this path alone. And if you are new here, hello and welcome. I don't believe in coincidences, so trust that you have arrived at the exact moment that you were meant to. Let what resonates land softly within your body and just let the rest go. And to my returning family, I'm so grateful that you've come back. Your presence, it shapes this space as much as mine does. So settle in, let your heart soften, let your edges loosen, and together let us remember. There's a moment in every awakening journey where the universe, it stops whispering and it starts speaking to you directly. For many, that moment arrives when they start seeing 1111 everywhere. Those 4 ones, perfectly symmetry, a doorway made of light. Maybe you saw it on your phone, on a receipt, on a clock in the middle of a breakdown. Maybe it showed up during a moment of clarity or during a moment where you felt completely undone. But here's the truth that most people don't tell you. 1111 isn't a sign that something is coming. It's a sign that something has begun. It is the marker of your initiation, the moment that your soul agrees to awaken, to unravel, to remember who you really are. It is the beginning of your journey into your own inner union, the merging of your own shadow and your light, the merging of your own divine masculine and divine feminine within. It is the merging of your intuition and your grounded truth. And once you see it, once you feel it, there is no turning back. 1111 doesn't come to those who are asleep. It comes to those who are ready. It comes to those who have said yes to the invitation. Even if you don't feel ready, even if your life feels like it is in collapse, even if your heart feels raw, broken, and cracked open, 1111 thinks the more broken you are, the more undone you are, the better. The more chance to transform, the more chance to release what is not true within you. You see, your soul agreed to this. Before you incarnated, your soul agreed to awaken in this lifetime. So 1111, it is appearing in your life. It is your soul's whisper. It is reminding you it's time. It's time to come home. It's time to remember. So let's talk about what actually happens when this initiation begins. At first, it's quite subtle. You may not notice much. You may just see the number. Every journey is different, but for many people, the body is the first to respond. A warmth in the chest, a stirring in the solar plexus, random waves of emotion, maybe more vivid dreams. There's an ache, not of pain, but of something waking up inside of you. There's an unsettling. Your nervous system, it starts recalibrating. Your intuition, it sharpens. Your frequency, it shifts. Those conversations, those petty gossip sessions that used to interest you no longer resonate with your new frequency. Your shifts, they're sometimes subtle, but sometimes they hit you like a lightning strike. And on a deeper level, your DNA, it is reorganizing itself. Your cells, they begin releasing stored trauma. Your body, it starts operating from a higher coherence. Your energy centers activate. You might even start to feel like something within you is lighting up. You sort of feel lit up. Old patterns, they start to fall away, sometimes gracefully, but oftentimes chaotically. It can feel like you're falling apart, but what's actually happening is that you're falling into alignment. You're shedding timelines that no longer match who you're becoming. You're clearing space for the version of you who has always been waiting beneath the surface. And this is why 1111 appears quite significantly during heartbreaks, breakdowns, losses, relocations, and random moments of stillness. It's during the times your old life is dissolving that 1111 shows up more frequently. Because 1111 is the gateway between who you were and who you are here to become. And then there's the deeper layer, the one that most people feel but rarely talk about. 1111 signals the beginning of your own inner union. It's a returning to yourself, a balancing of your own inner masculine and feminine energies, a dissolving of the parts of you that sabotage connection, love, worthiness, and truth. You begin seeing through your patterns, your conditioning, and your wounded way of showing up in the world. Your intuition awakens. Your heart starts remembering the meaning of unconditional love. 1111 is the path back to you. 1111 is the path back to self-mastery. And if you take 1111, you add them up, they make 22 or 22, and 22 is the number of self-mastery. So you can see how it all aligns. 1111, it marks the moment that you begin reclaiming your lost pieces, softening into your own divinity and becoming whole from the inside out. And once this process begins, you cannot return to the old version of you. The path, it only unfolds forward. There literally is no turning back. Once you've been activated, you're on the awakening journey. And yes, it will be peaceful, but most of the time, it will be a reckoning, an unraveling, it'll be brutal. So if you're new to this path, that you might be expecting this whole awakening journey to look like the images on those book covers. You know, the serene woman meditating in sunlight with birds singing, everything soft, dreamy, peaceful and glowing. And yes, there definitely are moments like that. Moments where you sit in nature and you can feel the entire universe just breathe with you. Moments where your clarity, it just lands within you with grace. Where peace, it wraps around your heart like a warm blanket, and where your body feels like light is just moving, flowing through you. But that is only one side of the awakening. The true awakening journey, the one that your soul has come here to sign up for, it's not pretty, it can be brutal, it's not glamorous, and it is definitely not some ascetic version of enlightenment. It is raw, it is gritty, it is a dismantling of everything that is not true. And for most people, it does begin with the body. So your body becomes the front line of your transformation. It starts processing, detoxing, releasing, often faster than your mind can even understand. So you might find yourself having these dark circles, raccoon eyes from endless nights of broken sleep. Your nervous system, it seems to go into overdrive, buzzing, shaking, feeling overstimulated as the new energy, as the new light codes enter into your body. You'll feel a bone-deep exhaustion that feels ancient. And the DNA, as it upgrades, it can create strange sensations. You might feel tingling, heat, chills, buzzing. There may be lower back pain as old survival patterns release. You might get headaches and crown pressure as higher awareness opens. Heart flutters or heat as your heart chakra expands. You may feel body chills, fevers, waves of heat when a karmic loop is clearing out of your body. You might find that you have random aches, especially in the hips, the spine, the neck or the jaw. You might find sudden surges of emotions that just hit you out of nowhere. And here's the maddening part. You go to the doctor, you do the blood tests, you check all the markers, and everything comes back perfectly normal, sometimes even better than normal, which only adds to the confusion. You feel like something is wrong, yet medically nothing is wrong. And the truth is, nothing is wrong. You see, your body is reorganizing itself. It is upgrading, it is purging, it is releasing lifetimes of density. And this is the cleanup process before the rise. An awakening, it does not move in a straight line. It pulses, it oscillates, it comes in waves, sometimes soft, sometimes like a tidal force. I find you often take 3 steps forward and then 2 steps back. You often find, I've got this, I know where I'm heading, I know how to deal with this. And then suddenly you'll be surrounded or drowned by some kind of oscillation that just hits you out of nowhere, because there's more purging, more cleansing, more density to be removed. You may experience sudden breakdowns that feel like they come out of nowhere. You might feel a soul-level grief without a clear trigger. Maybe anger, rage, sadness, and fear, they surface within you so that they can be released. You might find that you have random emotional purges that just leave you disorientated. There are moments of bliss that are followed often by moments of collapse. You have a feeling of being cracked open from the inside. Your emotional landscape, it becomes a mirror, revealing everything that you have suppressed, denied, or buried in order to survive. It feels like too much, and yet this is the clearing. This is the alchemy. This is the unwinding of the old self so that the new self can rise. And then there is also the part of awakening that not many people warn you about, the dark night of the soul. Often there's more than one. This is a phase where your identity dissolves, your relationships shift, you might lose a job, your sense of belonging crumbles, your old dreams, they just fall away, they no longer resonate. Your life feels like it's collapsing. You feel lost, confused, and painfully alone. Nothing feels familiar. Nothing feels safe. Nothing feels like it will bring you happiness. You look around and you realize that the world that you have built, the life that you have constructed, it no longer fits with who you're becoming. And you can try and hold on with all that you can. You can try and convince yourself, tell yourself that this is what you chose, that you have gratitude for where you are. But the dark night of the soul, it is there to shift you out of that, to push you out of that. It will make everything collapse. It feels like destruction, but it's actually a divine reset. It's an undoing before the remaking. It's a necessary collapse so that your soul can build something true. So the easiest way to get through this is to just let go, to trust, and to let yourself fall. Easier said than done. But the beautiful thing is, after all of this, where your life starts to rebuild, you'll slowly get glimpses of your new life, and simultaneously the universe will show that it's supporting you by showing you 1111. And yet, through all this collapse, through all these moments of seeing 1111, something beautiful slowly unfolds. Slowly, in the tiredness, in the confusion, in the nights that you cry on the bathroom floor, in the moments that you think you're breaking, something begins to rise within you. You'll notice that your intuition sharpens, that your energy softens, that your heart, it reopens in a way that it has never before. Your nervous system, it will rewire itself. Your sense of self, it becomes clearer, deeper, more grounded. Your body becomes a vessel for light instead of survival. And eventually, the peace that you saw in those images, you begin to feel it. But you feel it authentically, not as an escape, but as a homecoming. And the best part is you'll get to feel presence, what true, deep presence feels like. No more striving to never arrive. Instead, you just fully arrive within the presence. So if you're seeing 1111, you're not imagining it. You're not being dramatic. You're not making something out of nothing. The truth is, you're part of a collective energy that is on the journey of awakening the self, who is on the journey of remembering the self. So your soul, it is signaling a shift. It's showing you that you're coming into a new chapter, a new frequency, a new level of truth. You have been initiated into awakening, into alignment, into inner union, into remembering who you truly are. Your body knows, your heart knows, your energy knows. So just allow it to happen. Just let yourself rise in the way that only you can. So 1111, it is your invitation, and you, by noticing it, you have already said yes. So my advice, try and enjoy the journey as much as you can. Know that you're not alone. Thank you for listening. Namaste.